So, one very crucial component of including information for the seller discussions is going to be the seller motivation, right? And it's frequently overlooked, but it's a very key piece of information that we must know in order to be successful in this transaction. So, here's what I'm referring to. After we've included all of the information about the property, we've included the information about the seller. One thing that we'll also want to make note of is what the seller's reason for selling is and what their ideal resolution is going to be. So here's what I mean. Their reason for selling, it could be maybe they fell on some hardships. Maybe they're behind on payments and they know they won't be able to make it up. Maybe they've inherited the house through probate. Some loved one, some family member has passed away, and they've got a house that they simply just don't know what to do with, or it needs repairs. I mean, the list goes on and on. We don't necessarily know the motivation for the seller unless we ask, right? And so, a very simple way of finding that information out is just plainly stating, we want to help you. What is the best way for us to do that? And then just allow the seller to talk. Many times they just need someone to point them in the right direction to kind of help them resolve an issue. And other times they need moving money so that they can move out of their house quickly. And so their resolution, ideal resolution may be, you can buy my house quickly so that I can, get the funds that I need to move to a new place. I'm planning on moving out of town, job transfer that's happening next month. So I need a very quick sale. Those are key words that we use to craft a specialized deal for the seller that gives them exactly what they're looking for, as opposed to trying to put them into a solution that doesn't work for them. Some sellers don't need a quick sale. Some sellers just want the most money that they can get for their property. Well, that's a different type of program that we can still offer the seller, but we don't want to push them into one solution or another. We really want the seller to be able to tell us exactly what they're looking for as much as possible, and then allow us the opportunity to offer a crafted solution that works best for their scenario. So that information is going to go here in the seller's ideal resolution. All it means is, if I had to ask this or preface it in the form of a question, it would be, Mr. or Mrs. Seller, in an ideal scenario, how would you see me helping you solve this problem? What's the best way that you see that we can help you out of your situation, right? And the reason for selling, of course, that's just going to be as simple as asking them, why are you selling your house today? And be looking for keywords that indicate their motivation, right? Behind on payments, death in the family, divorce, any type of life situation that's causing them a little bit of an issue with holding on to a property that they either cannot keep or they just don't want to keep, then those are the types of things that we want to include down here in this section for reason for selling. So remember to include these also. They're very important pieces of information that will give our negotiations a more successful chance once we engage with the sellers on the back end.